Yeah.
Stop talking. I need to do the intro. Okay. Hello and welcome to Tales of Beans. We are sentient coffee beans and we have tales to tell. My name is Eldridge Bean.
I'm Chaos Bean.
I'm Oblivion Bean.
And today's tale is about random, funny, and weird videos you would find in a video store in South Africa in the early 2000s.
Movies, not really videos.
I don't know why that during that period we still called them videos. Yes.
This was the video store and the VCRs. Or
Did you
V
say video
yeah.
store, video shop? I can't even remember.
Bit of both. Blockbuster.
Yeah, I did
I
try
was
to
gonna
look
say.
up the actual video shop from like that we used to go to. I couldn't find a website for it or anything.
Well, I mean, I can if you want. Which one you want? Just any, like a Mr. Video.
Yeah, you can if you want to have a quick look, but I couldn't find anything on the Wayback Machine.
Anyway, on with your with your tales.
So one of the things that kind of stands out, and I don't know if you guys remember this when we were very small. When Shrek 2 came out, the video shop, it kind of moved around a lot, but this is when it was still just off the main road. And it had like a tree out in front of it, and like by the tree they had this giant inflatable like number 2, but it was green, it had Shrek ears, it like advertising the second Shrek movie. I wanted
I remember.
I wanted that number 2 so much, and I still think about it.
I can tell. You don't say.
It's just a great
Trying to
looking
think
number
of some.
2. We had other
Like
like weird.
Great, it was number 3.
I don't know if it had. I think we'd stopped going to it by number 3, but we did get other cool stuff from the video show. We randomly got that giant Chamber of Secrets Weasley poster thing, like that canvas.
Mega poster, yeah. It's in the picture of one of my birthday shots. Good times.
It was great.
I remember the poster. Mom always
Aw.
like put it on the wall. And I think we still got that like really cringy photo of all of us standing by it and then put like little peace signs and
I like to think that our descendants will look back and think that that was like an old like portrait or something of like
family photo.
yeah, like an ancestry thing. And then they'll go to school and be like, yeah, and this is my great grandmother standing in front of our old family portrait, and someone will be like, I think that's just the Weasleys.
What are you gonna say about that plant thing? What are they called?
The mandrake.
Mandrake.
The mandrakes, that thing. Yeah. That was our dog.
Just a very, very unfortunate looking baby.
Well, there's a popcorn special for Mr. Video.
What?
2007 Mr. Video was having a promotion with popcorn. And I can apply for a franchise. Wee.
Nice.
Hmm.
Okay, going back to the movies. Where were we?
Yeah, sorry. Don't mind me.
Shrek 2.
Does anyone have a movie they would like to start talking about? I think my most recent revelation when I was looking back at old movies, one, I can't remember why we watched The Sleepover so many times.
Shit.
But I feel like we did. And I didn't realize, but the one like dorky kid that's in it is Evan Peters from American Horror Story. And it
Yeah,
was just
SpongeBob.
it was just really funny to me because he's just so, I mean, I know that's what acting's called, but he's just so unserious and such an unassuming character from an actor that literally goes on to play Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's quite a step, yes.
Facts. He was in another movie where he was quite quirky as well. I like that actor. Like, he's a really good actor. He plays his parts well, like, especially in American Horror Story.
Yes.
Like,
No, he
he
is.
Yeah.
fits. Yeah.
No, he
What
is
was
really
the
Good
good.
shit.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think you have maybe an X-Men.
no, that fighting movie, man. Never Back Down. Never Back Down.
I never back down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never watched it. What's that about?
Oh, you're not gonna like it.
It's that
It's
fighting movie. We watched it like a bajillion times. I'm pretty sure you must have seen it.
It was after Aldous' time.
Yeah, good times. But yeah, no, it was like a fighting movie. But it's also got the guy that's also in Sleepover, like the main squeeze guy.
Oh, yeah.
hmm
Oh, the
When I
mole in his lip. Yeah.
Yeah, he was also in like It Was Mine and Hours and all that good shit. My God, I remember too many movies.
tried to look up Never Back Down and something else came up. What's Never Back Down, Never What? Is this a meme that I've been left out of? World is moving on. Oh yeah, it
Never
really
Back Down.
does.
Yeah, well, it's never back down, never give up. It's what the training guy kind of says when he's training Mole Guy. I don't know his
Still
name.
love that song.
Mm.
There's a lot of Never Back Down. Are these all related to the same thing? Was this a series?
The memes.
No, the Never
Probably.
Back Down 2, the Beat Down, Never Back Down, No Surrender, Never Back Down, Revolt.
I watched the
Oh yeah,
first
yeah.
one.
Those
That's
are
about
just
it.
like the sequels. Yeah, I think we watched the second one as well. That was with that like fake Paul Walker looking motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The,
Why
with
did we
that
watch so many
face.
fighting movies? Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think this is when you guys had boyfriends. These don't look like
Yeah.
movies we would have watched.
I think it was that time we got the PS3 and it already had all those movies and photos and songs on it, and then we just watched it over there.
Mm.
How did you have a PS3 with movies on it already?
We got it. That's where my mind draws a blank. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta remember where we got it from.
Hash Crusaders. Yeah. So that
It's
anthem
so
for the
funny.
Underdog song by 12 Stones is what
That's the
Oblivion Bean was
one.
talking about. It's part of like his
Yeah.
training montage.
That's fun. So is it like the Rocky of your generation?
Pretty much, yeah.
Does the guy climb a lot of steps? Is it inspirational?
Well, he
It's
gets
more like
kind
a
of he learns how like a Karate Kid kind of thing. He finds his master who does all the weird training and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Karate Kid meets Rocky in like a high school setting, but you can see they're way too old for high school. You know what
Yeah,
I
like a 30-year-old high school kid.
mean? He
Ah,
gets
yes.
the girl.
There is nothing more inspirational than a high school setting where everyone's in their early 30s.
Late
Just ask
30s,
Greece.
my guy. Mid to late 30s. Good lord. Straight up adults.
My favorite in Greece is the character Kinnicky. Like he's
Yeah.
very entertaining, but he looks like a
He looks
divorced
like an
dad of
old
3.
I
Yeah,
say, like, you're in your 40s,
42s,
man.
man.
I loved him so much. Like, how are you 16? Like, what happened to you?
Yeah, you made some bad life
Oh,
choices.
speaking of Greece, I love Greece. Like, I still watch Greece to this day, man.
Oh, does your Like your other half, Mr. Oblivion Bean, does he watch it with you? I can't get Mr. Eldridge Bean to watch it with me. He doesn't do Grease.
I mean, it goes both ways. I'll watch what he wants to watch, even if I really don't want to, and then he'll watch the same thing with me. So yeah, even if he doesn't enjoy it, of course, man.
See, the trick is you just got to keep watching it. You got to be consistent. Because when I'm busy watching things, then he just kind of like peeps on over and he'll like casually glance over, then he gets pulled into the story. And before you know it, we're both watching Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, I did try that with Pride and Prejudice. And then it was like this really like touching scene, and it was all very, I can't remember what. It was probably the scene where they are like finally getting together. And I can't even remember what he said, but he just said something that just like destroyed the moment. And I was so mad. I think he was just like, I think he said something about Mr. Darcy. I think he was just like, this guy's just very annoying.
No, he's not. He's hurt. He's misunderstood.
No, no, excuse me. You're supposed to identify
With the
Mr.
tall,
Darcy.
dark, broody, handsome kind of stranger.
Yeah, see, he didn't like her because she was poor and from a weird family, and then he
I can
came
relate to that.
around
See?
to the fact that she would not be poor if she was with him, and wouldn't be with a weird family if they got married.
Voila, problem solved. Hashtag relatable.
Yeah. It is a yeah. It is a sweet story, but I do get it. But then you watch something like I don't know if you guys have watched Peaky Blinders, the series,
Not
not
yet.
a movie.
Not yet.
A little
Um
bit. I've also had the brandy.
Oh, I'm jealous. I've not had the brandy. It's actually really good. I didn't think I'd enjoy it. But it has like such a great story, and without giving too much away, the like main character falls in love with a woman, but it's so like it's so straightforward and no nonsense, and like they have a couple of scenes where they talk to each other and interact a little bit, and then there's a moment where he needs to make a decision, and then he does, and it's like, and they're just together, like no muss, no fuss. I love it, and
Just
that's it.
like
There's not gonna be any backwards and forwards. There's not gonna be any weird like tension or complicating factors. Just we're together.
one time.
That is that's the kind of love stories he likes.
I think it's a dude thing.
I
Probably
don't
a
know. I
dude
kind
thing.
of
I mean,
enjoy. Yeah.
I don't know. Carry on. My thing's gonna blow the whole lid off this conspiracy once I'm done. So you go first.
Oh no, go for it. I want to hear it now. I'm excited.
So have you guys ever like? I don't know if you've played that dispatch game. It's still kind of new.
No.
Ah,
No, but
okay.
tell me about it.
So it's pretty much like you start off as this guy. He's just like a very ordinary guy. He's voiced by Aaron Paul. And, he's a superhero, but his shit gets fucked up. So he has to go take a job working as like a dispatcher for superheroes and all that good shit. And then there's a superhero that is just really in love with him and just, wow, she's just so pretty and wow. And then there's another one who's also in love with him. And it's this whole battle. And it was just like really well received by men. And if you like kind of really think about it, it was just Twilight for guys. It was just man Twilight. We had the
And
team
Twilight,
Jacob
yeah.
and team Edward, and then like I was just like, oh my god, it makes so much sense.
That's funny and cute.
I
Man,
think I did
Twilight.
I think I just did a very terrible. I just butchered that game's plot, but yeah.
Little bit, little bit.
Go watch it on YouTube.
No, but I genuinely think that is a thing. I think that's just love stories written by men are. There's not a lot of messing around. It's just a lot of like you just got to step up and commit to it, guy.
Yeah, I've seen a pattern where like guys just seem to want women to initiate things more. I don't know.
Yeah, which is quite cute in a way. But yeah, I'd agree with that a little bit. In Oh, this is kind of a spoiler for anyone who's planning on reading 1984. But
Don't worry,
in
we're good here.
1984,
That's probably not going to happen.
um, it was written a long time ago, so you haven't read about it now. But there's this character where, like, at the start of the book, you just literally, he like hates this woman because they're under like a really strict regime, and as far as he's concerned, she's really like into the whole thing. Like she's hates her for it and he can't stand her. And just a lot of like he just looks at her and he fills with like anger looking at her. And then
I feel towards mega supporters. I'm just saying. I can understand it.
no, but like she literally slips him a note to like meet up. He's thinking now that he's been caught or he's gonna be arrested or something. And she like confronts him and she like just confesses that she loves him. She kind of knows that he doesn't agree with this whole regime. And in that instant, he's like, "Yeah, I love you too."
Oh yeah, never mind. Oh yeah, we're
Turns
good.
out she wasn't completely indoctrinated. She was just pretending, and that was enough for him. He's like, "Yeah, I love you. It's all right. It's all good."
We're sorted.
So yeah, I think
Nice.
yeah, we're always wanting men to initiate. Men are always wanting us to initiate. So
Yeah, and the need to be like just the human need to just want like to be needed and desired.
yeah, all want to be wanted.
Mm.
Although saying that, um,
I don't want people to notice me. I'm the exact opposite of the spectrum. Like, the less you look at me, the
100%.
happier I am.
100%.
I did not get the
Before you
memo.
do, don't.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding. I suppose that's where going back to the SpongeBob guy in Sleepover, that's where he did really well because he was just like with every girl he spoke to, he brought up his was it a concussion or a coma? It was a coma,
his
wasn't it?
coma for a few hours. Yeah, like an hour and a half or some shit.
He just did that with like every girl till he finally found one who wanted to see the photo.
Yep.
What you gotta do, you never know.
Hey, how you gotta shoot your shot, you know?
Do you remember Osmosis Jones? The like weird movie where one half of it is really entertaining and animated and takes place inside the human body, and then the other half is kind of boring because it's
It really is though. Like only the first half of the movie is good. Like I can't remember it as a child, but I watched it as an adult because I watched it with yeah. So but when you watch the beginning of the movie, you're like, oh, this is a really, really good movie. And then you can recognize voices and everything. You're like, oh, awesome. And then you just keep watching. And it's like,
and
Never
then you gotta
I'm gonna
mind.
you gotta fast forward all the boring parts because I genuinely don't care. Except for that one scene where the guy's pimple erupts itself.
yeah.
You
Like a lot
gotta
of the
love.
actors. Yeah.
I've never had a self-popping pimple in my entire life.
Facts.
I have, but I think I had worse acne than you guys, but it didn't like project. It just kind of I think it was just a very hot day. Um and yeah, like I just happened, thank goodness, to look in the mirror and I saw like a pimple had like burst open. I think I cried that day. I was like, my face is disgusting.
I know. No.
I'm a monster.
Yeah. But
But
movie did
like
make me have a very unrealistic expectation of it. I will give it that.
facts. In those days, did they like use all the same actors for all the same movies? Because they're like, okay, this movie worked, you gotta be in my next one. Because I feel like
Oh,
all the same actors were like in Sinbad, not Sinbad, what's the other one? Treasure Planet and all that.
yes.
I mean, have you seen Media Today? Name me like 3 movies that doesn't have Jack Black and Kevin Hart.
Right?
All the ones with Nicolas Cage in.
I suppose,
Facts.
yeah, my bad. The other category. good, the bad, and unhinged.
And like if you needed someone with weird hair, they're like John Travolta, let's do it now. Saturday Night Fever, Grease, you name it.
Oh, in that one movie, he is bald though. Is it like From Paris
Oh
with
yeah.
Love?
No, I couldn't. I can't. No. Like, no.
He
The
doesn't
Pulp
do
Fiction, he comes
badly.
back with his hair though.
He does, yes. He also was in this weird sci-fi movie. Oh, what's it called? And it was basically explaining Scientology. He made it with his wife. It's not it's not a bad movie. I just yeah, because most people don't really want to
Who
be
cares about
indoctrinated to
Scientology?
Scientology. They were like, I don't really want to.
Battlefield Earth.
That's the one. It wasn't bad, but I think I was very young when I watched it, and it's like one of those early sci-fi movies. It's not the best sci-fi movie by any means, but I didn't hate it as much as everyone else did.
Well,
Everyone
when you
hates
think about
Scientology.
what it actually means, yeah. When you realize that this isn't a sci-fi, this is their genuine beliefs.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
No.
I don't support Scientology. I just like alien movies.
Well, then you would love L. Ron Hubbard.
I know. Well, no, not really. He was
Well,
also. I would be like, I just don't understand why you gotta make a cult. Like, it's fine to be weird. Just stop at being weird and writing weird movies. Why you gotta make a cult?
ask Jared Leto. I don't know. Maybe it's a money thing. You start becoming irrelevant and you just can't let go, so you just start a cult.
Yeah.
I want to start a cult. I think I'd be a good cult leader. Very fair.
You know, it's a lot of work. Like, I feel
Only
like
the beginning. After, once you've got the cult going, it pretty much runs itself, man.
I don't know, you've got to care about the same thing for an extended period of time. I like to pick up and drop hobbies. I can't still care about the same thing 2 weeks from now.
I get so
I mean,
bored so quick.
you guys have jobs. Yes, you can, you liars.
No. I've tried. No. No. I get bored very quickly. I'm not gonna lie.
You can hold down a job, you can hold down a cult. That's my motto. That's right, it's a
Good to
slogan
know.
now.
But I, for all these years, had no idea that Jake Gyllenhaal was Bubble Boy.
I did know, but I only realized it much later on.
I had no idea. I watched it. I guess I didn't watch it.
I
I'll
don't
wait
know,
for
that can
Kelly to
always
come. Yeah.
it's a double-edged sword because sometimes it can make or break a movie. Because like when I learned that John Smith in Pocahontas was voiced by Mel Gibson, I was a bit like,
No
ew.
ways. No. There's no way. No, that just ruined it for me a little bit.
Sorry. But yeah,
I
it's
pictured,
Mel Gibson.
like, I pictured, I don't know what I pictured, but not that. Someone like tall and blonde with long hair, you know what I mean? Someone that
Yeah.
fits the character. Fucking weird. That's weird. Wait, now this who else is in there?
The one guy I think who voices Radcliffe, he voices like he's in like every Disney film, Disney thing.
I'm back.
No ways. Even Christian Bale's in there. Like, I legit pictured like some Fabio looking guy with like long blonde hair, you know what I mean? Like someone that look like John Smith, but now I'm looking at Mel Gibson. But no,
Well, I mean, people used to like him
Yeah.
before he, you know, went
why?
midnight.
Oh no,
Well,
sorry. No, he's a good actor. He's a good actor.
Before he had the
Well,
reputation he has, he used to be a lot more stable, I think.
Are you sure? No, I'm joking. No, I'm
but
joking.
he's
I'm
still
just
making
nice.
movies even to this day. My lord.
He is. Well, he's kind of been redeemed a little bit because some of the crazy stuff he said turned out to be true.
Yeah.
With the like Epstein file stuff.
Facts.
Do you see how it seems to be doing? What is this? Good lord.
But
Is the resurrection of the Christ. His up and coming
Oh,
movie for 2027.
oh, shame.
He had too much fun with the Passion. Now he's doing the
thought
resurrection.
The Passion of the Christ is actually a good film, though. I can't watch it without crying, but it's a good film. Like objectively, without all the drama and the noise that goes around with it, it's I think a really like touching film. So, in his defense, as far as the
Oh,
art of filmmaking goes, but yeah. What was really fun, no, this is like a horrible segue. um, in Idle Hands, the main guy, Devon
uh,
Sawa, I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Destination guy, yeah.
Yeah, he also played Casper in the like old Casper, and he's Stan in Eminem's music video.
The music video. Yeah.
yeah, that's where I know him from. I was like, aren't you the Idle Hands guy? When I watched the actual music video for him.
I didn't connect the dots, so I thought that was fun. I was like, hey, he's in all the cool things.
Hey.
Basically, everyone from Idle Hands went on to be like really famous. It
Except
was
for
a
the,
good
the,
Pretty
movie.
much.
the
Yeah,
guy that
Seth
got his head chopped
Green.
off.
Oh,
No,
he's been around. He was in like Butterfly Effect and
yeah, he was in a Marvel series recently.
Really?
Yeah, Daredevil series. He's also Eldon Henson, that's his name.
Oh,
He was
okay.
also in a really sad movie. I had to watch it in that very random subject we had at school, life orientation. It's called The Mighty.
oh,
Where
with Kieran
he,
Culkin. Yeah.
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 Mm.
Oh, it's basically the sad movie where he is kind of like outcast at school and sort of they don't use the words depression, but he's clearly suffering with depression because he's like a very big kid and everyone kind of doesn't want to be his friend because he's big. Um, and then there's this kid played by Kieran Culkin who's like very, very sickly and really wants to go to like a mainstream school.
And he's in a
Um,
wheelchair and yeah.
yeah, like very sickly, very disabled. Um, but like loves reading and mine still works absolutely fine, which is quite sweet. So that becomes how they sort of form a relationship because he's sort of strong enough to carry him around, and it is
Just
not
all
a
around
fun
depressing.
it's not a good movie to watch when you're an adolescent because you want to cry but you're surrounded by like 30 other teenagers. It's not a good place to show weakness or vulnerability.
And they can smell the weakness.
Oh wow, and he's like in She's All That.
He was even in the Hunger Games.
Murders. And the Mockingjay one. That's awesome.
But he is a
Wow.
good actor though. He's one of those, even though he has the same face, he like can just embody a character really, really well that you don't realize he's everywhere. He's like Carl Urban.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just one of those actors where I know his face. I just never really know his name
That's the one. That's
until
probably the
today.
problem.
Saying
You
that
don't start
though,
looking for it until you know.
you guys remember Balto? Are you old enough to remember
100%.
Balto?
Still to this day.
Who
I
Still to
watch
this
clips of
day.
it on YouTube.
Who voiced Balto? Am I going to ruin this for myself?
Hmm. Let me see.
Oh
Kevin
no, it's
Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Oh no! No!
It kind of makes sense though.
What have we did? What have we done?
No, I don't hate Kevin Bacon. I just
Jane
who would I?
Yeah.
Fonda. Bridget Fonda. Is she related to Jane Fonda?
I'm going to assume maybe.
No, apparently not.
Oh,
Oh, she's the niece of Jane Fonda.
Wow.
Jim Cummings is everywhere. That's the guy who voices Winnie the Pooh. He voices Tigger. He's Hiss in Robin. Like he's everywhere.
He's everywhere, literally.
Is my childhood.
You don't know his face, but his voice is like iconic. You just know
You were ever a child, you know his voice.
100%.
Phil Collins was in the movie.
No way.
Oh, he's one of the bears.
Wow.
My mind's been blown today. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, damn.
It was a great movie though.
I'd say they just don't make them like they used to, but they don't because technology is better.
Oh wait, isn't Helen Mirren in? It's not Helen Mirren. What am I saying? Oh goodness, what's her name? She plays.
Professor
She's-
Sprout in Harry Potter.
That's the one. Absolutely nothing to do with Helen Mirren whatsoever. Miriam Margoyles.
Yeah, I heard Miriam and I assumed I thought I knew where you're going.
Miriam Margoyles was also everywhere because wasn't she in Cats and Dogs?
Yep.
That was a bizarre movie.
Oh
Like,
no, I loved it.
I love it. It was a good movie, but it was weird. Like,
Also was weird. Otherwise we wouldn't have watched it.
the funny thing is, like, Jeff Goldblum wasn't even the weirdest character in that movie.
Which is
That's
really hard to
yeah.
top. I'm actually just looking through her like IMDb page. My lord, she's also been in a lot of fucking places.
He has been
She was
everywhere.
in Yentl with Barbara Streisand.
If you go and check Cats and Dogs, it's got like a lot of good names that I didn't even realize were in there, like Toby Maguire, Jeff Goldblum, Alec Baldwin. I'm not gonna try to say this lady's name.
Sorry, lady, you will be forgotten about.
Someone else will figure out. You're fine. But geez, okay.
Oh yeah! Wow,
Susan,
Darren.
Sarandon.
that's the one. I knew I was gonna screw it up, so I was like, just gonna leave it. It's fine. You will be
She was
mentioned,
This really is a very star-studded cast. That is
right?
great.
It's such a weird movie.
Damn, this was like hiring actors before they were big.
But I always wanted to be a girl after that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, right? They're just so damn cute.
Where do we know Sean Hayes from? The guy who voiced Mr. Tinkles.
Oh, Mr. Tinkles. Well, he was in Will and Grace, Cat in the Hat.
The Bucket List.
Sean Saves the World. I don't know. Win a Date with Ted Hamilton.
None of these are movies we watched together. Why are you suggesting these?
Well, he was
He
in
was in
Igor.
Igor. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
He was in Parks and Rec.
Oh, he is the guy from Parks
Emoji
and Rec.
Movie.
Yeah. That is so funny. I would never have known it was him.
My mind is being blown.
Really, 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 really.
Good lord.
They're always the unassuming actors that can play such great villains.
Right? I mean, when you think of Susan Sarandon and then you think back to her as well, it's already a villain, but I mean, she's in Rocky Horror Picture Show.
She's in so many things though. She does have such a great
She is.
voice. I think that's why, because it's like it can be like this really like sort of silky, slightly lower register, and it just works because she plays the kind of they don't go to it on like to it properly because it's a children's film, but she's kind of a femme fatale for the older dog.
Mm. I mean, I
Yeah.
also know her as Andy Samberg's mom from that music video from Mother Lover.
Of course you do. You know everything Andy Samberg related.
There's worse people to be knowing things about.
So Oblivion Bean,
Yes.
your obsessions with dinosaur and bugs, do you think this had anything to do with all the movies we watched as children?
Not at all. Definitely not, because it's not like my favorite movie was Dinosaur. The one movie I really couldn't get into, I don't know why, was Ants. Like, there's nothing wrong
Because
with the
they're
movie.
so ugly looking. They're
But it's not
creepy.
So funny.
even
I
this.
remember you guys complaining about this when we were kids. I remember you both getting so angry over how boring Ants was. It's like you were mad that adults made this movie animated. It's like you
Like,
were
how could they?
insulted.
Why? Why do
But
this to
really.
children?
But it's like it's also got really good actors in it as well. Because it's got like Woody Allen, Sylvester Stallone, Jennifer Lopez. But I just couldn't like it. I
I
Too
tried.
hard.
I actually
Christopher
liked it.
Walken. Really?
Yeah,
No
I didn't
ways.
think it was bad, but I agree. Like the ants are not anywhere as cute as like A Bug's Life, where
A
the
Bug's
bug
Life.
world is
Exactly.
like it's so colorful and it's fun, whereas ants is literally just like a metaphor for being working class, I guess.
100%.
Anthropomorphic fucking mannequins with antennas. They're gross. They look more like aliens than ants.
That's what life would be
100%.
like if you're an ant. Like you're just in the dark and you're all, I don't know, very similar looking. I don't know.
I don't know, the
That's
main
racist.
character like moans the whole time.
Yeah, he's
He's
always
got
just
like
bitching.
moany voice. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
when
he's
your
very
child
Well,
gets
unfortunately,
neurotic.
that's
This
just
whole
Woody
thing.
Allen's voice.
yeah, I think that's a problem.
Yeah,
And
that
another
that's
movie. Yeah.
sorry. No, go ahead. Move on.
No, I was gonna say another movie that I just couldn't like was The Ant Bully. I don't know if you ever watched it.
Oh yeah, I think I have watched it. I just don't have any memory of it. Like it was,
I
I don't know.
just couldn't get into it. And it's also got like Nicolas Cage, Julia Roberts, Meryl Streep. It's got like big names. It's supposed to be such a great movie. I just couldn't get into it. I really tried, but no.
Arthur
Bad.
and the Minimoys. What? I thought apparently Arthur and the Invisibles has another name.
The
Arthur
Ant
I don't
and
know.
Bully
the Invisibles.
looks a lot like that
Visibles.
game. What's it called? That game that looks like it takes place in the garden.
Grounded?
Grounded. That's the one.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Oh, Arthur and the Minimoys. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, I've always known it to be Arthur the
What are the
Invisibles. Just
Invisibles?
it even says it on
Yeah.
the poster of like the little icon that's there, and I'm like, the hell is a Minimoy? Has
It's the
invisible now
Mandela
become
effect.
offensive somewhere?
No ways.
I think I also tried to watch this movie and couldn't get into it, but I think I also, on some level, confuses with the Spiderwick Chronicles.
Yeah, like the Spiderwick
I
Chronicles.
love that movie.
It is a good film. It's very sweet.
Oh.
But in my mind, I think it merges with this. But I think it's because Freddie Highmore is the main
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
I like that
Lord.
guy.
It
Even
like
in
literally came out like 2 fucking years after each other.
I think if you watch Finding Neverland with Johnny Depp and Freddie Highmore as a small kid, and then you go straight into Spiderwick Chronicles and then Arthur and the Invisibles, it'll just feel like one long movie of a kid looking for his imagination, finding his imagination, and
Hey, you've
enacting
got
out.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory as well.
and
Oh,
now
We had
yeah.
some
recently
wild
played
rides there too. And now he's an autistic surgeon.
Yeah, I was gonna say recently he's autistic. The Good Doctor, Charlie Chocolate Factory, Spiderwick. Where else are we? It was
Hi
oh,
guys,
he was
welcome
an
to
Astro Boy.
welcome to our podcast where we read people's IMDb pages and get mind blown.
Okay, wait. 5 Children and It. That movie.
Oh my word.
No.
That movie is, I don't know, somehow more of a fever dream than the B
It
movie.
is
Like,
nothing but a fever dream. I'm telling you now.
I think also because that movie was like lent to us, and I think a part of me just felt like it wasn't real. Because I didn't know anyone who'd ever watched it.
Yeah. You just like gaslight your entire family. Like, everyone's like, no, that doesn't exist. It's not real. What?
No.
We were there,
Oh.
guys.
Oh my gosh, there's also like a really famous cast. Kenneth Branagh.
Isn't
Of,
the guy that plays isn't like Miguel Tulio in El Dorado?
he's Miguel, yeah. He's also Professor Lockhart in Harry Potter or Poirot in like the more recent Agatha Christie movies. Like he's a really famous actor. He's done like loads of plays, a lot of Shakespeare, all the Shakespeare. There's apparently a more recent film called Four Kids and It.
Oh no.
Why?
No.
Why? Just let it
No.
die.
It shouldn't have happened in the first place.
Such a
Yeah, don't
weird
bring it back.
movie. No, it was just so hard to watch.
Like my brain's literally like blocked out the movie. I just like as soon as I saw that thing, I was like, no.
Oh, do you remember Oblivion Bean? I think it was someone got it for you for Christmas, and I think it was the same aunt that lent us this Five Children and It. She had a great instinct for strange movies. But you got the movie The Polar Express.
No, that was
Different aunt. No, you got the Polar Express. It was from Eldritch Bean's godparents.
Uh, that was.
I
I don't think I've been able to
nasty.
sit through that film. Like, I know that, like, I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with that CGI or that motion capture, but it was disturbing.
I did not like it. No, I don't think I ever watched it. I think I think it could actually be my movie, and I think
I
Oblivion
remember.
got the Shark Tale movie, and then I got that because no one
Yes.
likes me, and I'm just the middle child. Ah,
And I
but yeah,
remember
no.
me and Chaos being trying to watch that movie so many times. We'd have that we'd make that giant bed on the floor with all the pillows and blankets
Like,
and
we really
then
committed to it. Like we were like, we're
put the
gonna
movie
fucking
on.
do this, and then just no.
Never. I don't think I've ever sat through that movie. But it's also like doesn't it have Tom Hanks and all that inside?
It
Yep.
does, yeah. Just very unsettling faces that look really closely into the camera.
It looks like what AI is doing to people's faces now, and I still don't like it to this day.
Yeah.
But even okay, it's got Josh Hutcherson, and Daryl. Oh my word, Sabara. There we go. He was look at him now. The one from with the Spy
Oh,
Kids.
Spy Kids,
Spy
yeah.
Kids. There's one with the
Oh,
Spy
Spy
Kids.
Kids.
Juno,
Spy-
yeah.
Do you know?
Junie. Junie Cortez.
Uni Cortez.
Oh, I like that movie. I always love that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
What,
Oh,
like
yeah.
just the first one, the first and second?
First and second, because I think the second one's got the one with Jeff Goldblum. No, that's not. It's Steve Buscemi
That's the one.
Yeah.
with the small little animals and they become big. Like I like that one as well. But the third one,
Third one's in the when they're in the video game, which is it's
but
not
they lose
bad.
me a bit.
Yeah, but it loses some of the magic.
See, I didn't like the second one and the third ones. I just like them out of loyalty to the brand of Spy Kids.
Facts. Facts.
Spy
Oh
Kids is
damn! I
also
just
such
found
a
the picture that I had. Sorry, I just found a picture of Josh Hutcherson. That was the exact poster I had in my room when I was 13.
Your
This
life
was
Take
is
it
the
a
back.
exact
full
picture.
circle.
Right?
Weirdly, I found um I was looking for it the other day because I was trying to explain to someone like I was talking about where my obsession with vampires came from, and I was explaining like, oh, I started watching Buffy pretty much when it first came out, but I think I was maybe 6, so just as I was starting um grade 1, and in the like You magazine there was a very sexy double page poster of David Boreanaz. Who in my child brain was like, oh, it's Angel, but he's like, I mean, you don't see a lot, but he's like, it looks like he's sitting in water and he's not got a shirt on. And because I was like
A
6, I
child.
took
Yeah.
I took this very sexy poster and put it on the fridge
Look, Mom and
where all
Dad.
my where my drawings were.
Because that's a real work of art right there. And
Oh,
now he's just like a weird hippie. I don't know if you've ever been to his Instagram these days, but he's gone weird.
it's yeah. It, it was
Got
a different
real weird.
time.
Yeah.
Things
He
are
was much
just better
younger.
from the 90s if you don't look too closely sometimes.
Forget about it. Don't worry about the details.
'Cause there's this one, like, I don't know, it's very awkward recounting that I think the cast did, I can't remember which interview it was. I think it was Sarah Michelle Gellar was just like reflecting on like the whole Buffy filming, and she was like, oh, there was just she just remembers how he was always naked. Like he would just come onto set without any clothes on. And I think it was supposed to be a funny story, but I don't know that that's funny.
Yeah, no, it's kind of gross and creepy, man.
No way.
I think it was only
So,
appropriate, like, for the cast of The Covenant. Y'all remember that?
yeah. Oh, Covenant was good.
Oh, that's always good.
Half naked people. Good
Yeah.
old swim team. Why, why is there no adult supervision in our childhood? I realize I've been very young watching these movies. Where were my parents?
Yeah. It is one of those. It's probably good that we didn't grow up in like, I don't know, Los Angeles or something. We were far away,
At least.
at least. Although, saying that, I think Oblivion Bean was like really, really young going through the like monster movie phase. I can't remember if you watched Eight-Legged Freaks, but I definitely remember Anaconda being a feature film,
Anaconda, any of those stories where it's like
a giant
basically
monster animal
giant
thing.
monster taking
A
everybody out.
giant monster creepy crawls. Ew.
There was one movie that I know I should have watched. It was about a crocodile. I'll think of the name now. And it like I could
Oh,
just
Lake Placid, I think.
what it might be. And then there's a scene where the crocodile comes from like the bottom. It's like a mutated one, and it like goes through a shack and it like bites a guy and his head falls off. And I had nightmares about that for months. I'm not gonna lie. Then I was like, okay, I need to take a break. Like I need to stop.
There's also a scene in Anaconda where the guy was singing drunkenly, and for some reason you found that so entertaining, and I still have that weird drunken singing stuck in my head.
I remember I would like because back then there was no like recording, so you would take like you on your remote would be like that AB thing where it's like you just replay that little part over and over, and I just sat there bursting out laughing.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's something not right. I'm not gonna lie.
I think what like really I know it's one of those, what's it called? Like minimum wage jobs. Not that there was such a thing in South Africa, but like I think being a video shop person who rents movies to people, you have to be so laid back about what people rent. You just have like families coming over, like really small kids renting these like ridiculous things, and just no questions asked.
Well, I mean, you got that little beaded room in the back as well. You can't judge about that neither. They paid a bill.
Okay, but how do you walk in there though? Like we did it as jokes sometimes. Like I remember running in there as fast as possible, then like quickly peek in, run out, and then like, ew, I did it. But like, how do you do it for real? Like
Yeah,
with
how do you commit
a
to going to
straight
go
face.
rent out porn in a public video shop? Oh,
I
no,
don't
I
know.
couldn't.
People did it though, so you have to
Yeah,
applaud them.
obviously. Even just sex shops in general, you know? I mean, like without like these days you have the internet, so everything's fine. You just order it online. But like
100%.
when you walk into a sex shop, everyone knows exactly where you're going, what your business is the minute you just start walking towards that door. Everyone already knows someone nasty's on your mind.
It's also
So
the
you
fact
can't
that they
even
made. Yeah, sorry.
no, I was just saying I can't even pretend that you know it's not what it looks like. It is 100% what it
It's
looks like.
exactly
There's
what it
nothing
looks
else that
like.
can be done.
That's the thing, like they don't even make it like, I don't know, low key, because that's what I would have done. I would have just made my establishment look very nondescript so people could just walk in at any time and not judge you.
Exactly.
But it was always like this really like, it's like super dodgy looking. It's got the neon signs with like the
Windows are
XXX
blacked
or
out.
yeah.
Giant curtains and the random like little fairy lights around the door. Very conspicuous.
Very. So that one time that we were actually taken to a sex shop as kids.
hmm It it do be like that sometimes. Then you just play guess the hole and figure out which one of these monstrous devices go where because none of them look feasibly possible to enter into anyway. Good lord.
Yeah, that was funny.
Terrifying dildos.
Sorry to change the subject,
Please
but
do.
Yeah.
like, why does everyone keep casting Vin Diesel as like one phrase characters? Like Iron Giant and
I don't think he has any other range. That's the thing. I think it's kind of all he's got.
like I
Vin
liked
Diesel
him in
as
Pacifier, he
himself.
was good. But
He was
then it's
exactly
like
the
Iron
same as he
Giant.
was in Iron Giant and the Fast and the Furious movies and
Yeah,
all of them. He's
100%.
exactly the same guy, just in different lines.
He does a really good job in a sci-fi movie called oh this the sequel's called The Chronicles of Riddick with Pitch Black's what the first one's called. Pitch Black and the Chronicles of Riddick. It I mean, yeah, he's not particularly uh not a very big talking movie. Very gracious, but it's good. I thought it was
It's
good.
something. I haven't watched that in ages, so I can't even remember it actually. Sorry, I keep yawning, so
It's a bit boring.
keep muting my damn mic. I think it's all
No,
the
but it
damn
was
washing I've been doing today. Taking it out of me.
But yes. I
I'm
did
trying to see
like
what
The
else
Iron
was.
Giant though. It was such a great movie.
Yeah.
Why aren't there more like sci-fi movies for kids? I demand more sci-fi.
Movie industry's lame.
No, at the moment all they feel like doing is taking old animated movies and making them realistic.
Live
Yeah, live
action.
actions.
Yeah.
I don't know.
At
Some of them are
least
good, but
Ugh.
some of them were a bit.
Just leave it as it is, man.
do you think they'll
Leave it
make
how it
there
is.
any more like mouse movies? Yeah, when I was looking at different
Actually,
movies we watched as kids, I was like, wow, there are a lot of mouse
mouse
character
movies,
movies.
yeah, The Rescuers, Basil's
Yeah, which
Doolittle. Good lord.
I think it was The Rescuers, where they had that bat, and then there was like a little girl that they. No, it was the other one. You're gonna tell me the Great Mouse Detective, and then there was that little girl that they put inside a cupboard, and then there was that bat, and it was all he was like the bad guy, and I remember him like I can't remember what he was doing to her dad, but he was like hurting him. Oh my soul, that bat gave me nightmares. It still scares
Oh,
me to this day. To this day, I can't watch that scene.
shame. That's sad and cute. You don't actually see anything, you just see the shadows. So
I know, but it's that
It
bat.
was heavily implied.
Like he didn't. It's not even like with the things he was doing to the guy. It was just like the thing itself was terrifying.
Oh, but yes, this is such a great movie. Even though, like, I think some of the scenes are quite scary, though. Like, they do a very good job of like conveying a very like menacing villain with Ratigan.
Yeah,
Ratigan's pretty
yeah.
cool. He does actually like kill minions and stuff with his pet cat. So Disney wasn't afraid to be dark those days.
Good times. Just murder people straight up.
I think that you guys were born after the um I don't know, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just sort of the early years of Disney where they I don't really know what Disney was trying to achieve. Maybe they were trying to tell stories of hope. I don't know, maybe life was just really hard back in the day, but like Pete's Dragon, The Goonies, James and the Giant Peach, and Troll in Central Park are the ones that I watched. And it's just really, really heavy. So in like Pete's Dragon, the little boy, he is an orphan who's bought by a family who like mistreat him and he runs away with the help of his imaginary dragon. The Goonies, you have this guy who's like, you know, disabled
Mentally and
basically.
physically disabled. Yeah.
And kept in a basement and like chained up. It's just horrible. Um Troll in Central Park, I can't remember exactly what happened, but there was some tragedy there with the kids. And James the Giant Peach. I mean, most of James the Giant Peach is a great story. Like you can just fast forward the beginning and skip the ending and just do the fun part where it's the stop motion.
You'll be
Um,
happier for it.
but again, it's like this kid's parents die. And he's with these like really abusive aunts that are like starving him and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. This is rough, man.
Yeah, no. I mean, look at the Lion King even. Like, fast forward to the Lion King and just watch Mufasa just straight up die.
Yeah, tragedy.
No wonder we're all so hurt and offended. Been hurt our
Yeah,
whole lives, man.
or
The
even
Brave Little Toaster
Dumbo.
was also depressing. Dumbo's depressing.
The
Uh,
Brave Little Toaster. I can't remember the main movie. I remember the Brave Little Toaster goes to Mars. That movie wasn't so bad. Why
I
did they go to Mars again?
don't know, man. Supply and shit.
Completely forgot what this movie was about.
The human owners of toaster, faucet, and calculator have just been blessed with a baby, but disaster strikes when this new addition to the family is abducted by aliens. That's why they went.
Oh, to rescue the baby, obviously.
Elon Musk
Oh
finally got
yeah,
a shot.
that's right. It wasn't it. It was the fridge, right? The fridge that had become very like disenchanted. Uh, so what do we think our takeaway is from today's episode, other than we didn't really stick to a topic? Just read a lot
I
of
am, yeah,
IMDb.
IMDb pages. Getting our mind blown. Oh,
That and there's really weird casts in movies that I didn't know about.
yeah. Well,
took
I
me
have
a
learned that I am
yeah.
depressed and angry because of the shit they put on TV when I was a child.
Scarred for life.
But then again, I wouldn't like to change it though. I like the weird stuff we watched.
Yo, like I bet things today is like, I
At
had
least
it
it was
better.
original. Yeah.
Facts.
You guys should watch We're Back, the dinosaur movie. Apparently, y'all don't remember that movie, but you should watch it. It's really good.
I don't remember that movie, but yeah, I'll illegally pirate it off the internet.
No, you won't.
No, I won't. I mean, it is on Netflix, I swear. Watch it. Well, even if I say I watch it on YouTube, it's still pirated. So, I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
a slightly more forgiving piracy of YouTube. I will watch it there. In clip form over 2 weeks.
And the Page Master, if you guys get the opportunity to watch. Those are two old movies I'd recommend.
Thank you. I thought I could use some more trauma in my life recently, so thank you.
Just a little bit more.
Spice things up a little. Things have been going too smoothly for me,
What movies would you guys recommend watching? Could be ones we didn't
Old
even get a
school.
chance. It doesn't have to be old school. Any movies you've enjoyed recently?
Good question.
Immediately forgets every movie I've ever watched.
100%. I had like a whole list of this, like, boop, gone.
I'm rewatching all the series I've watched 100 times before, so I don't even think I'm a good person to ask. I'm watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine for like the 30th time.
I'm getting into a series called Fringe, which is really good. It is old as well. I don't know when it was made, but it's really good. It's also 2008. Sci-fi.
Ah.
Crazy bonkers is really good. I would recommend it.
And if y'all want an anime, we're kind of watching that Spy X Family finally, and it's actually really good. Very heartwarming.
Eldridge Bin, do you have anything to any
I
movies
did
or series to
recommend.
recommend?
I recommended
yeah.
the Page Master and
That's
We're
old. I mean, recent.
Um, I've not been watching too many new things that people wouldn't already know. I've been rediscovering stuff. Well, I say rediscovering stuff that was made in old times that I didn't know about. Oh, now I've got to think of the name. There's a movie called Dark City, and it's sci-fi again. I like sci-fi. Uh, it was made in 1998, and it's got the lead character is Rufus Sewell. Um, he is the bad guy in A Knight's Tale. He plays Adamar, the black curly hair.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, but he's like the main hero in the story. But it's like a 90s sci-fi noir. It's just great. The bad guys look like something cross between The Matrix and Hellraiser. Like, I just forgot how in the 90s all villains were just in black leather.
Yeah. Big leather coats, automatically a bad guy.
Bad guy, yeah, with a heavy metal soundtrack. It's like that's how you know they were villains. Yeah, just stylistically, just a really pretty movie and a very original kind of story, which is nice. So yeah, I seem to just be finding a lot of old movies that I haven't seen and then really, really liking them.
Just really late to the hype.
So
We're
late
late bloomers.
Here I come with the news from 30 years ago. This is a great movie.
Extra, extra. Read
Like
all
movies,
about it.
movies were so much better then. Like Queen of the Damned, movies like that, like really good movies. Maybe we just
Queen
stuck there. That's the problem.
Queen of the Damned looks very good, and
I don't
Stuart
think
Story is
Townsend,
awful.
the
Yeah,
guy
I don't
who
think I've actually
plays
watched it.
the
I think
guy
I
who
watched it
plays
for like the
Lestat is
song.
very good.
I think I would listen to it for like I watch it for the music.
The soundtrack is awesome. It is one of my favorite like albums from a band that doesn't exist. But yeah, the actual movie is quite terrible.
Yeah.
I still listen to it. Like it's in my playlist. I still listen to it.
Yeah, same.
We were there for the partial nudity and nothing more.
Like I've never understood the part where she was like in the gold and she's like dancing all weird. But like the song is good. It's okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the plot.
Not a need to know.
The plot holes were filled with that soundtrack.
And on that note, we'll say thank you for listening if you are still here with us.
If you are, I'm so sorry.
Sorry for the rambles.
And yeah, thank you
Yeah.
guys for the talk on movies.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. I'll hear you next time.
Beans out.
Bye.
Bye.